Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, I just wanted to do this quick video to show you what a head and shoulder chart pattern looks like. So, apart from trend line, order block, support and resistance, Fibonacci that I used to trade, I also trade some chart patterns. Not every chart pattern, but I trade head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder, and wedge, flags, falling wedge, like that. So I trade some chart patterns like that. So for instance, this is an example of a inverse head and shoulder. So this is the shoulder. So when you catch it easily if you turn your chart to line pattern. So we turn this to line pattern. So this is the head, this is the small shoulder here, this is another shoulder here. So if you have been an experienced trader, you don't wait until it finally forms when it gets here. As this shoulder has formed, this head has formed, chart goes like this. It's now coming down, it's coming up like this. You already envisage that the head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder wants to form. You enter the trade from there. Do you understand it? And if you want to be conservative, then if you turn this to line, you turn this to candlestick, you can draw your trend line like this, and when it breaks it, then you enter. But with experience, once I see this start forming, I know that it wants to form it and shoulder, and that is exactly what I did here in this particular trade I'm in right now. So if you turn this to line, this is the shoulder, this is the shoulder, this is the head, this is another shoulder. But by the time I enter the trade, the shoulder has not formed. This right shoulder has not finished forming. It has formed like this. It has come down, it has gone up, it came down, then the curve just want to start. So when I went to the 1 hour to check it, it was just wanting to start going up like this. I have a funnel here. So I already envisaged that this could be a head and shoulder. So, and I enter buy like that. So when I now enter the buy, I saw that this was retracing back to come and retest this trend line. So I put another position, and that's where we are now. It's going, and eventually it has now eventually formed the head and shoulder finally. So this is not the head and shoulder now. This is one shoulder, this is the head, and this is right shoulder. So they call this inverse head and shoulder. It uses to reverse a bullish reversal pattern. So what are the things I saw before I entered this trade? Before I saw the inverse head and shoulder, what I first of all saw was a bouncing off this trend line down here. Let me change it to a candlestick. So I saw a bouncing off this trend line that is down here. So I've drawn a trend line like this. So I saw that market is bouncing off this. When I drew my Fibonacci, I saw that was the no, I didn't enter from here. So I entered from the 1 hour. Let me see. So this is not the Fibonacci I used to enter. Let me delete this Fibonacci. So let me remove all this. I use this one to set my profit, take profit. So how did I enter this trade? I drew my Fibonacci. Now remember, when you want to draw Fibonacci, you draw Fibonacci from the leg that started the move upward. So I didn't draw it from here because the market has already moved forward. Shake. So assuming it was when this candle just came down like this, and I want to draw Fibonacci here, I can start from here, but the market has already gone very far. So I just drew my Fibonacci from this one. This was what actually pushed the market upward, this long candle. So that was why I didn't take my Fibonacci from down here. So I took it from this place and I drew it to where the market is up. So now I saw that market was going back from the 50 zone, and a plus has already shown. And I've taught it in the course that when you see a plus, it means a contrary candle is coming. So this is a red candle, a plus now form. It means a contrary candle that is different from this red is coming. So I knew that a green candle will appear. So that was what made me enter a buy. So because of what's it called, spread and all those stuff, it didn't make my price enter at the exact place where I click the buy. It push it backwards. No wala, we shall still enter profit at last. So then it was an early entry. So then I placed this trend line here. So that was a conservative entry if I wanted to enter, but I didn't wait for that trend line to break since I already saw that it's bouncing off the trend line. And when I drew my Fibonacci, I saw that it's a 50 zone. So I click buy before this trend line broke. Now, by the time it now broke this trend line, the price was now coming down as a sell, as in a red candle was coming down. So I could sense it that red candle is coming to retest this trend line that was broken. So that's when I entered this second position. So I just want to analyze it with a live chart so you understand it, because I'm still going to talk about chart patterns later on in the trade. But when I saw a live one happening, I was like, let me use this opportunity to do a video. So that's what's up. See you guys later. So watch out for such patterns. Head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder. It has a high probability win rate in among other chart patterns. Sometimes it fails though, but if you catch it on a higher time frame, 4-hour, daily, weekly, monthly, any like that, you catch head and shoulder on any of those time frames, see, it's a pure head and shoulder. So which means this market is going to go up. So peace. Normally I don't leave trade overnight, but I might be forced to leave this one overnight because it's going to be, tomorrow will be a continuation of whatever happens today. So based on this head and shoulder now, tomorrow will be a continuation of whatever happens today. So even if the market retrace a bit or whatever, it's going to be a continuation. See where I put my take profits. I've told you guys since I discovered this Fibonacci power on a daily, I'm trying to hold trade. Although I tried it yesterday, it didn't pay me. It didn't pay me at all. That was why, let me show you my account balance. That was why I made serious loss. This account has gotten to 21,211 before. So I now wanted to hold trade. My trade has gotten to, the trade I took has gone to like 500 or before, no, I think about 300, yes, about 300 in profits. So it was coming down. My normal self, I would have closed it at that 300. My normal self, I would have even closed it at 100. As when I saw that the profit is going down. But because I wanted to hold the trade, I left it until the thing just kept going. I thought it would soon go back, or more. I lost seriously. So, and that really taught me a big lesson. So I'm now rebuilding it back. So if you see the equity now is at 2,900 and something. So while the rebalance is 20,500. So we're just rebuilding back again. So, but my intention is to hold trades since I started seeing Fibonacci on a daily. I never used to draw Fibonacci on a daily. So since that time I drew the Fibonacci on the daily, I saw that, wow, if I had held this trade, because when trade was in all these places, this gap, I knew it. I knew I was aware of the market then. So all the buy that have closed then, if I had held my buy, so this is how far it would have gone or more. So based on that, I'm looking for how I can just enter one bastard trade that will take me up like this. If I wait for this to hit take profits, that will be, let me see, $3,500. Damn. Oh, we die here. So let's see how it's gonna be. But these people, their commission is just too much. Commission, swap or whatever that they do is just too much. I don't like it. So I don't know if I'll close this trade before 10 o'clock or so. Let me see how it goes. Maybe before 10 o'clock I might close it. There was a day I was holding a trade. When it was almost getting to 10 o'clock, they closed me out. I was like, what? So let me see how it goes. Maybe before 10, once this trade goes up, I might be forced to close it, sure. Let me see how it goes. All right, peace.